One of my all-time favorite quotes is, "If I have seen further than others, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." And in today's video, we're going to do just that. We're going to stand on the shoulders of a giant in the e-commerce space that built a 9-figure brand that does about 200 million a year, selling some simple products, pun intended, and you'll see in a minute why I just said that. His name is Mike Beckham, and there's this tweet that he posted last year that I just came across right now that I think is so powerful, I want to make a full video out of it. So this guy is the founder of Simple Modern, a Shopify store that sells simple water bottles. Really, it's that simple. They just sell water bottles just like this one. So he starts this Twitter thread by saying, "In 2016, I co-founded a drinkware company. It seemed insane to others. We would be competing with great brands like Yeti and Hydro Flask. We only had 200,000, while our competitors had hundreds of millions. Today, we sell over 100 million annually. A secret on how we did it." Some of you guys are saying, "God damn, 200,000? Who has 200,000 to start a business?" But just keep watching. You'll for sure get some value out of this, even if you don't have $200,000 to start your business. Many aspiring entrepreneurs get stuck trying to invent a new product to sell. It's a trap. 99.9% of successful businesses sell an established product in a new way. "But if I sell something other people are selling, I'll have competition." My response: competition always comes with demand. If you're launching a product that has no competition, there are only two possible reasons. One, there's great demand, and fortunately, you were the first person on earth to tap into it. Unlikely. Two, there's not much demand for that product. The most successful companies in the world are selling an improved derivative of an already successful product. Netflix sells video plus streaming. Tesla sells cars plus electric power. Apple sells phones plus apps and internet. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You do need a different strategy than your competition. Use this process. 1. Find a product that has robust demand. We do a lot of that on this channel, by the way, so subscribe if you're enjoying this or if you're looking for in-demand product ideas to launch. Number 2, examine the strategies and strengths of the existing companies. Number 3, find white space. Ask, where do your skills and abilities line up with white space? When we launched Simple Modern, there were established competitors everywhere. These companies were well run. I didn't see any way we could beat them at their own game. So instead, we considered what strategies they weren't pursuing. The companies that were leading the insulated stainless steel drinkware market had initially found success in specialty retail, places like Arie. I don't know what that is. Their success in these venues had shaped their retail pricing and margin structure. They had higher retail prices and few variations. We saw these opportunities, products built for physical retail and not e-commerce. Underutilization of Amazon. Products built for physical retail and not e-commerce. Underutilization of Amazon. We had extensive experience selling online, so we believed we could successfully compete in that white space, the e-commerce and underutilization of Amazon. We launched with lots of colors and size variations. It worked. As we saw initial traction, we reinvested all our profits into online growth. 6 years later, we sell more drinkware units on Amazon than anyone in the world. Our success with e-commerce created future opportunities with partners like Target, Walmart, and Sam's Club. Thanks for reading. In addition to leading Simple Modern, I also teach entrepreneurship at the University of Oklahoma. I tweet about what I'm learning along the way. If you would like this thread, please like or tweet it so it can be shared with others. Due to an extraordinary amount of feedback I got from this thread, I recorded a podcast episode going deeper on the subject of innovation plus differentiation. Check it out here. So obviously, I'm going to be linking all this stuff in the description, so make sure that you go follow all the stuff that this guy just talked about. Mike Beckham, what a beast. So super inspiring journey, and I love all the things that he just mentioned. I still think a lot of people underutilize Amazon, even though it's hyper competitive, but super cool. Some of the brands that I work with at the 8-figure level are actually on Amazon, but almost every brand that I've worked on at the 7-figure level is not even thinking about Amazon at all. So that's an interesting pattern that I just noticed. And another thing that I want to note on this is the 6 years that it has taken to get to this level. A lot of people are not willing to spend a month pursuing an opportunity, let alone 6 years. So that's something you got to keep in mind. Again, guys, I always mention that patience is virtue. Even with my YouTube channel, for example, I mean, that's honestly the most tangible example that I can give you from my experience is just how much we've grown through making pretty simple content, but just making it consistent and not really straying from our original mission, which is to help people start their business, specifically with Shopify. So shout out to all the armed rebels on Shopify, especially Mike Beckham for making this amazing thread. Mike, if you're watching this for any reason, hit me up. I would love to do a full podcast with you for my channel. That would be incredibly inspiring for my audience and for myself as well. Let's connect. But with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned at least one or two things from it. I'm sure you will. If you didn't, then just rewatch this, okay? Because there's definitely a few golden nuggets that you can get from it. But with that said, that's about it. See you next time.